Howdy there, folks. How are y'all doing? My name is Rees, and welcome back to some more Minecraft Sky Factory 3. It's just me and Jenna. I cannot see. She's not here. I forgot to shut that door. Listen, I know that I said I wouldn't do this again, that we had a one-off solo episode, but I was a little worried that maybe Jenna and I wouldn't have time to record this last weekend, and we did. Not only did we have time to record, but we got in some great episodes. But before that, just to be on the safe side, I recorded the video you are watching now. Not this part, but the endgame part. I was like, I need to just cover all the bases, just to be sure. I'm going to do one more solo episode, and then Bob's Your Uncle, which is what I did. That's what you're about to watch, but I can promise you that we did actually record. And in fact, you should be able to watch the next episode of Sky Factory with Jenna on October 28th. So that's in like 2 days, unless you are on the Discord. If you're a Discord DN, well, no, that's a patron rank. If you're just on the Discord, you have access to videos early. And the next video with me and Jenna is already on there. You can go watch it right away. No, Discord costs you nothing. I've seen a lot of confusion in the comments, despite my efforts to explain this. In every video I mention it. Discord is free. Joining our Discord server, link in the description, is free. And viewing the early content is free. It does not cost you anything. I've been getting these lovely comments from people who are very confused about the date the video was published, and then comments on the video before the publishing date. That's how that works. That's the power of Discord. So check that out. Just 2 days, me and Jenna video, and I actually have to shuffle some things around here because I see I have a Ghost Ahoy video scheduled to release that day. That's not right. I'm gonna have to fix that. All right, thank you folks for watching this though. Let's play the darn game. So with that out of the way, and a full assurance that Jenna is going to come back, I decided that today we would focus on getting a slice and splice. We've been talking about this for a while now. We kind of need to get one in order to progress with building the farming machine and all that stuff. In order to do that, we're going to need solarium. And a solarium, if we could just get some chickens. If I just understood how the chickens worked, we could do this. We could totally do this. You'd crossbreed a soul sand chicken and it doesn't matter, because in order to get soul sand, or in order to get this stuff in general, gold, soul sand, of course, is going to require that we get sand, and wither dust, that's not likely, is it? Probably not going to happen. The alternative is to go sand in a stone barrel, witch water. That seems pretty simple, doesn't it? But is it? Because in order to do that, we need to put water in a bucket on top of mycelium. I know this has been a very long process, but for mycelium, we need 3 nature essence and 5 dirt essence. We already have a dirt plant, and we probably have some dirt essence, but we don't have any nature essence. So that's where we're starting off here today. First off, I'm going to prime my fingers so that I know what I'm doing here. Nature seeds is where we're going to want to start. That's going to need a regular tier 1 crafting seed, some inferium essence, and some nature cluster. Nature cluster is pumpkin, cactus, sugarcane. I'm assuming sugarcane isn't. And wheat. Do we have all of these things? I don't know. I know that we've got plenty of melons. Jenna's melon farm here is absolutely spectacular. It's off the chain. It's next level. But do we have pumpkins? Fastest way to find out is just type in pumpkin. Well, if I spelled it correctly, pumpkin, and then just scroll through here until something stands out. My gosh, there is so much in here. Nothing's going to stand out if I do it that way. I'll do it one level at a time then. My guess is that if we had any pumpkins... Oh, sugarcane. We're going to need that. We're going to need that in addition to wheat. So if I find regular seeds in here too. We might already have some wheat. I don't really know. I haven't been keeping track of it. Jenna's done all the farming. You know, this has really been Jenna's stuff. There's some inferium seeds. Might need to get those planted. We should also be looking for inferium essence while we're in here. You get ourselves some inferium essence right there. That's good. Good to have that. This is bad. This is bad. I thought we would have pumpkin seeds. The issue I'm having right now is that things don't really stand out all that well, do they? Everything kind of looks the same color that it would normally be. Pumpkin seeds. Alright, well, is there another way to get pumpkin? What's the fastest way to get pumpkin seeds? Probably by sifting through dirt. Okay, we don't do a lot of that, so dirt is gonna have to be what we do now. I mean, there might be some pumpkin seeds in here. Maybe I missed them. I'm not really feeling the whole... There's some regular seeds. I'm not really... Oh, there's our dirt essence. Not really feeling Scrolling through here page by page again until I find pumpkins. Well, dadgummit, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm literally doing it right now. I'm also going to get some string because, was it a string mesh? Wow, that was creepy. Did you see that thing close out there? That gave me a near heart attack. Yeah, string mesh. We're still using it. Why is it opening and closing by itself as if someone else is also using it right now? I'm not liking this. I'm not liking this at all, but we don't have what we need in here, so I'm gonna walk away now. Just walking away. It's getting a little freaky in here for my tastes. We're also gonna need materials to build another scythe so that we can sift the dirt. So we're gonna need planks, slab, and a stick. And I'm starting to regret this decision, if I'm being honest with you, to have one gigantic chest. This is starting to feel like a bad idea. But no, we're going to get through it. It's going to be okay. So we can get our planks and we can get our sticks just using this scythe. Okay, look, watch this from recipe now. Or watch this from memory, I should say. That was so wrong, it's sad. That was so terribly wrong. I felt like it was close. Like, I was doing it together. I'm thinking, oh, this is wrong, but at least it's close. But it wasn't. It wasn't even close. There's a cow out and about. Cow, where did you even come from? You need to get out of here. This is a cow-free zone, thank you. Oh, sweet, I got a cow tipper. I guess I haven't killed a cow yet. That or the chiefs in this are completely random and out of order and make no sense. I'm gonna eat myself some melons. Do we have any cacti? If we don't, we're gonna have to figure out how to get cacti seeds. Maybe we should find out what a cactus seed looks like before we waste any more of our time over here. Cactus seeds. The sand. Oh, well, if it's sifting sand, I don't think any of these are using a string mesh, though, are they? Oh, that's right. We can feed them to speed them up. Speed up there, mates. No, they're all using iron stiffened mesh. I'm going to assume, first I'm going to confirm, you can use a flint stiffened mesh, but not an iron one, I guess. And I don't see cactus seeds in here, so I'm going to have to make I'm going to have to sift some sand as well. Let's do this one baby step at a time here. We'll go until we get... What was that? What did that just pop into? Sugarcane. No, we already had that. That's not new. Although, why I'm carrying it around with me, I don't know. We should probably plant it. Jenna's going to be really upset at me here, but we need the sugarcane pretty quick. So, we're going to take down a couple of her melon plants. That's the bottom of the world there. That's thinless falling forever in death. Don't want to go down there. We'll plant those sugarcane, and we won't tell her about that. Do we have a watering can? I thought we had multiple watering cans. It's possible that it's in here and I'm just not seeing it because of how expansive the storage system is. There it is, watering can. Boom! That did come in handy. What do you know? We'll have to give all that some water here in a bit. Ah! That's them! Right there! Okay, good. Good, good, good. Can I plant them just anywhere? I probably need to have... Yeah, the ground needs to be tilled. Do we have a hoe? I bet you Jenna has that hoe in her inventory. I'm going to put the rest of this dirt inside of here, as well as this glass. I'm not sure why I'm carrying it around. Why am I carrying around most of these things? It doesn't matter. What matters is that we got our pumpkin seed, singular. It says seeds, but it's just one, I guess, group of seeds. We have a void crystal hole, but we also have a wooden one. I'm more comfortable with that. That's what I'm familiar with. Okay. So now we can get that, and the next focus is going to be cacti. Sand is what I'll need. I don't know if we have any sand. We have so much dirt now. My gosh. Sand. If we don't have any sand, I'll have to make my own. That sounded like a threat. It did. I didn't mean for it to. It's like, if we don't find any sand, I'll just have to make my own. Deadgummit, I'm trying to take out a stack of this stuff. There we go. So if we use a flint stiffened mesh, it will increase the drop rate to 6% as opposed to 3%, but I've got a full stack of sand here, and we only need the one, so I'm pretty confident it will work out. Hey, cactus seed! What'd I tell y'all? We had it all sorted out there from the beginning. Now, a cacti needs to be planted at an angle, and does it need to be planted on a sand, or is that my imagination? I think it does. We'll put it... Well, the problem is if we try to... if words are difficult sometimes. Let's put it over here out of the way. Like, no, this won't work, because it'll be touching the sides there. That's not going to happen. This is going to be on top of it. Where do I put it? Where the heck am I supposed... Situation done with. Now I just need to accelerate the growth on all of this, using my handy-dandy watering can. The pumpkin stem is the only thing showing... Oh, wait, no, here we go, yeah. All right. Hey, we've got our first pumpkin. How about that? And now, can you water a cacti to make it grow? That doesn't make a lot of sense. It's cactus. I mean, cactus needs water, but it's also pretty water. I was going to say resistant, but that's not the term either. It can do good. It does well in drought. That's what I'm trying to say. I put them together, and what have you got? Bippity boppity. Oh, boo, I've forgotten something. And then we'll take our matured wheat from over here that no one loves or cares about, and alikaboo, la bippity moo, la bippity boppity boo. Woo! Put them together, and what have you got? A nature cluster. Woo! What am I doing with this thing? I have to make nature seeds? I need 4 of them! As well as tier 1 crafting seeds, which is going to need some base crafting seeds, which is going to need some prosperity shards, which I can get by sifting sand. Shouldn't we already have some of that? Yeah, we do. Like a ton of them. Handy dandy. Handy dandy cotton candy randy. Then we add inferium seeds to the mix, and that gives us our tier 1 crafting seeds. And did I say inferium seeds? What I meant was inferium essence. And then from there, we surround that with the... Where's the actual nature seeds? More inferium, and then nature clusters. And I wanted to create 2 of these, so I guess we'll need 8 nature clusters total, which means I'm just going to have to spend some time over here doing this. Ah! Perfect. Okay, you know what? That's good enough. We're going to go with that. We'll just make 1 seed for now, because if I'm going to be honest with all of you, I was falling asleep there, and I don't think I could handle that long term. I need more wheat. The unloved wheat, finally, it's getting its place. Alright, so I got tired of standing there and have decided that instead, we're just going to make the 2 seeds. And this is a shapeless crafting recipe, so you can do it pretty much however you want. That'll give us 4 total. And then from memory now, and I think I can do this one from memory. It was a very basic recipe, and I'd be very embarrassed myself if I got it wrong. So we've got our nature seed. I went ahead and reharvested our dirt seed, which we had sitting right over there. And we're going to go plant these someplace else. I think Jenna intended to turn all of this into farming area. Ooh, a bit of a spoiler for all this, I guess. Jenna and I think we'll probably explore it all when we record. Or, you know, we've already recorded, I suppose, as far as y'all are concerned. We need to just, I guess, throw down some dirt here. I'll let her reorganize this to however she sort of envisions it when she wants. But for now, there we go. Oh, right, that just disappeared. So we got nature and dirt. Time to get to work. Boom! Got it! Finally, at long last. I've been waiting on that for so very long. I've been standing there all night. The sun rose. The sun is actually rising. That's how long that took. Goodness gracious. In-game, of course. In-game. Let's not be ridiculous. That's going to give us mycelium. 16 mycelium, in fact. That's a crazy amount of mycelium. We're going to need a bucket with water in it. And if we don't have one of those, a bucket will also do. I can put water in it myself. There's lava buckets. I'm pretty sure I saw a bucket, though. There it is. And then we're going to need a barrel. I don't think a crucible is going to work. I don't think we can use a crucible. I think we need a proper, sort of like these over here. These proper barrels. And I can just build one if I had some planks on me, which I don't. There's planks in here, though. Just get some of those. Make ourselves one of them, and then put some of these on the side there. Perfect. Hey, let's do multiples. Why not? We'll make a couple of these. And we need to get our bucket full of water, and then I gotta find out where I'm gonna set all of this stuff up. I don't still know what Jenna was planning to do over here. Maybe I shouldn't ruin her space with all this nonsense. There's nowhere else to build it, though. There's just no space around here. It's just in the sky on a tiny island. Jenna can make it bigger. I have faith in Jenna. She can do that if she needs to. What we got to do is we got to put down the mycelium. And you want to be careful about where you put it, because if it attaches to dirt anywhere, it'll convert that dirt into mycelium, which can be a hassle. I think that's how it works. I'm pretty sure it spreads like a horrible cancer. Dadgummit, don't do that either, because if you break it, I think it just turns into dirt. Yeah, mistakes were made on that one. That's all over mycelium. So I'm going to put down some more dirt and hope that it spreads. And then in the middle of this mycelium, we're going to put our 2 buckets. So I'll put one there, and I'll put one there. And then we're going to put water in that bucket, and then I'll have to go get some more water. Hey, look at that. The process has already begun. Already, the barrel is transforming into witch water. Now, the more mycelium you have around it, the faster this transformation will go, to a point. It's not infinitely fast. You can't just stack mycelium around it in all directions forever and ever. See, this one is already starting to catch up because it's got more mycelium around it. But there we go. And we'll have to put more water in there. In my Sky Factory, am I thinking of, or was it it might have been 5 Head Island series. I had a system that automatically replenished the water and collected the witch water. But now that we've got the witch water, I can't remember what I wanted to do with it. What did I want witch water for? We were going to make soul sand, wasn't it? Soul sand? And for that, we need to put sand into the bucket. Okay, so we shouldn't have taken the witch water out at all. We should have just left it there. I think I put the rest of the sand in here, though, and I'll thumb through some pages until I find it very easily, because this is not a hassle at all. How about them apples? Should we do something with the witch water? Should I put it? I should build a tank to store it in, right? Would that make sense? A storage tank for witch water? If we had an infinite water source, something to pump it out and put it into the bare buckets, and then had that pump out into a tank, or better yet, have it automatically apply sand. Boom. Got our soul sand. How about that? We finally did it, y'all. And we needed that to build a splice. Splice? Was this a splice and slice? That's the ticket. Yeah. We're going to need gold and 5 soul sand in order to build one of these. We'll have to continue that next time. I'm going to go ahead and put all this stuff up and then pretend like I didn't do any of it before Jenna gets here. Nah, that's not true. I'm going to tell her about this. Nobody go tattling on me. I don't need y'all telling Jenna on the Discord. Did you know that Rees? He's doing things in the video without you. You don't need to do that. That's not necessary. All right, listen. She knows. Well, she will. All right, thank you folks for watching. God bless you. And I'll see you all next time. Bye.